Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Kind of a rainy looking day here in Belleville, Ontario, Canada. But good time to show you some new stuff I got in. So I was going to do an unpackaging, but I've done a couple of unboxings already. But so I had to rip them open and listen to them, and they sound fantastic. So before I get into everything, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. It's because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me wanting to do this type of thing, and encouraging me to just continue. So thank you so much. Love you all for sure. So Steven Wilson, as you know, has been remixing all kinds of albums. Bands like King Crimson and Yes and XTC and Roxy Music and Jethro Tull and Tears for Fears. I mean, this guy is just a genius when it comes to remixing. So I picked up a couple of remixes from him from an amazing band that should be right up there with the Jethro Tulls and the Yeses and the Genesis as far as progressive music. It's the band Gentle Giant, and I got the remix of Octopus and Freehand. Two amazing albums. I already had the vinyl version of Octopus. This is the US cover of Octopus. If you compare that to the UK cover, quite a bit different, but they've included, if you remove the CD, they put the US cover in there as well, which is kind of cool. There's what the CD looks like. Yeah, great album. I also have a copy of Freehand on vinyl. Again, a really great album, but I wanted to have the remixed versions just because. So yeah, so for those of you that don't know, sorry for the glare, it's a little dark in here, so I've got some lights on. Again, for those of you that don't know, Gentle Giant, unique band for sure. These two albums are probably the most accessible albums by them, because they are unique. There's a cool booklet in their musical style, but once you start to dig them, they just blow your mind with their talent and their professionalism. It's just so good. So these guys were active between 70 and 80. And Steven Wilson remixed this not too long ago. I don't know, I can't recall the exact date that he remixed these, but never commercially successful, this band was, but they had a great cult following. Again, complex music beyond the normal progressive rock style. But they also won a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Progressive Music Awards for their contributions. So amazing stuff. So Octopus, fantastic album. There's the set list there. They also have a live excerpt from their concert in 1976 on this one as well, which is cool. So it's the fourth album by the band, one of their strongest albums as well. Medieval sounds, orchestral arrangements, folk rock, just great ahead, straight ahead rock, blues rock. It has it all. It really does. Again, digitally remixed by Stephen Wilson. Sounds fantastic. And again, a bonus track of the from their live 1976 tour. There's new sketches from Roger Dean in this one, and the artwork for the U.S. cover and the UK cover as well. Yeah, it's really an example of Gentle Giant at its best. Really good album. Gentle Giant takes a couple of listens to dig, but once you get into them, so good. Also, Freehand. Freehand is the seventh album by the band, released in '75. It's the more accessible album of the two, and it's kind of their peak as far as musical arrangements. I kept the hype sticker as well on that one. After that, they didn't falter. They just lost a couple of members, changed their musical style a little bit. I still love their later albums for sure, but I think these two, Octopus and Freehand, are two of their best. Excuse me. In here, there's not too many photos, just lyrics in this one. But yeah, this is just the original cover. That's what the CD looks like. So again, a continuation of Baroque music, orchestral themes, a lot of blues music in there as well. Great guitar work, great vocals. It has it all. It really does. The album itself reached top 50 in the Billboard charts. And again, with the remix, it sounds really good. I haven't actually done a comparison. I haven't listened to the album and then listened to the CD to see if there's a comparison. But still sounds great. I guess if Gentle Giant was to be compared with anyone, because they're hard to compare, it'd be some of Jethro Tull's work. Not all, and not exactly like Jethro Tull, but Jethro Tull was very broad in its range, experimental. These guys are the same, pretty much. Again, great keyboards, guitar work, unique vocal styling of Derek Shulman, the lead singer, and again, medieval sounds, blues rock, funky tracks as well, and great bass lines in there. It's a prog masterpiece, it really is. Again, from an underrated band in Gentle Giant. It's really, really good. So Freehand and Octopus. Check these guys out. Really, really good stuff. And if you're into progressive rock like I am, it's a must to have them in your collection. And glad to pick these up for sure. These are pretty reasonably priced as well. There's others that have been remixed. Well, I'll do the same. I've got quite a few Gentle Giant albums actually, so whether I'm going to add to them or not, we'll see. But yeah, really happy to have these ones. I've been really digging this this live album by Creedence. Kind of just wanted to have another talk about it. It's a double album. It's from the 1969 concert. at Woodstock Music Festival. These guys came late in the show. I think 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Blistering, blistering performance. Just you don't realize how good these guys are until you hear them in concert. And this is a younger version of the band. You know, they've still got a long way to go to even get better. But man, this album itself was released in 2019. And again, from the Woodstock Festival, August 17th, 1969. Sound is ferocious. John Fogerty tears it up, man. He's an amazing lead guitarist. And you don't hear a lot of that in his radio tracks too much. You know he can play. But when he rips into a solo, it's just remarkable. And his vocals are gritty. The drumming is amazing. Tom Fogerty's rhythm guitar work is great. Stu Cook, you can really hear the bass line from Stu Cook in this one. Whoever released this or re-released this, I guess it was Mason Williams, and mixed by Brian Kahoo. Yeah, just did a remarkable job. The highlights I found, there's a couple of highlights on this one. 99 and a Half Won't Do. Really good track. That was a song from Steve Cropper and Wilson Pickett. Really strong album. Really strong song. Bootleg, another great one. Commotion. You know, we've all heard Bad Moon Rising and Proud Mary. They stick pretty close to the album versions of these songs on those ones. But it's not until side 3 and side 4 that this concert kicks in. So the first side 1 and side 2 are pretty cool, pretty good stuff. Not much interaction with the crowd. But side 3, I Put a Spell on You. Oof. The Nighttime is the Right Time. And Keep on Chuggling, a 10-minute classic. And then I Put a Spell on You is such strong vocals from John Fogerty. It's just, and the lead work, man. And then you got, they come out for an encore in side 4. You know, the crowd's going nuts. You know, get 500,000 people there. It's just remarkable. And they came out with Susie Q. 10 minutes and 52 seconds. And again, the band's tight. That's about the only time that they actually interact is on the, you know, thank the crowd, introduce a song. But not much going on as far as talking to the crowd and working the crowd up type of thing. But that doesn't take away from the album itself. Again, Susie Q, great, gritty vocals, band's tight. Lead work is just remarkable from John Fogerty. And yeah, if you, you know, you've heard all their tracks on the radio. We can almost sing them by heart, but to really get to know a band, I think is through a live performance, and this is one fantastic live performance. I give this one definitely a 9 out of 10, at least. It's tight, it's strong. The band is good, music's great, vocals are great. Yeah, it's real swamp rock type of music. That's the only way to describe Creedence is swamp rock. They have some blues elements to them. They have definitely some rock and roll elements, some country elements as well. But swamp rock is the classic definition of these guys. But check this album out, live at Woodstock. I'm so happy to have it in my collection to add to my Creedence collection as well as my discography. It's just remarkable stuff. So check this one out. Check out Gentle Giant as well. You won't be disappointed in Gentle Giant. Again, I recommend either Octopus or Freehand. And you know, give them a couple of listens. You may not get it the first time, but once you get it, you'll be hooked. And that's it for this morning. May come back a little later on. We'll see. All depends on where the day goes and how the day goes. And love you all. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.